All right, everybody. My time for today is over as your host. But you're not getting rid of me that easily because I will be back tonight. You wanted to see it. So I will be back doing my secret run tonight. That will be at about 11:30. I believe there are two runs for that. There is Super Mario 3D World by Noops, and then the Super Mario Bros. 3 randomizer. So I will be around. I'll be hanging out. I got a little bit of a migraine going on right now, so I'm going to take a chill pill. If I don't have a chill pill, I'll take a chill strip, put it on my tongue, and chill. But as always, I will not leave you alone. I will not leave you without adult supervision, even if she keeps raiding everybody. I leave you in the very capable hands of Kitsune. Take it away, Kit.
Hi, everybody. Thank you, CJ. I promise I won't raid anyone tonight. I promise. Well, unless it's like the end of the night and you tell me to. But otherwise, I promise I won't. No more raids. So, hello, everybody. Welcome in. I hope that you guys had a nice time with the archipelago. It was quite fun. I enjoyed it. I had it on kind of quiet on the side because it was a lot of activity, but it was a lot of fun. It was really enjoyable. Everyone did a real good job. I'm glad we got the tracker situation fixed partway through it because it was a little confusing. But hey, it was good. It was fun. And next, I get to have the honor of hosting while my buddy is running. I came to him one night while he was streaming this exact game, and I was like, hey, wait a minute. We're doing an animal theme marathon. Will you please come run for it? And I gave him the Abby Zab plead emote. You guys know the one. You've seen it. You know, you've seen me use it. But here it is just in case. All right, I gave him, the please, and he was like, yeah, definitely. Dude, what do I gotta do? Right? And so I was like, okay, here you go. And we're golden. Noops is here. He's gonna run some Mario 3D World. It's gonna be awesome. I see some friendly faces in the chat. Hello, welcome in. For anyone who's just joining us, we are raising money for our good friend Sable. She goes by Sable Dragon Rook on Twitch. And there was some structural damage done about a month ago, I think, maybe a month and a half. To some lizard enclosures. I mean, their whole house apparently, but the money's for the lizard enclosures, okay? And so we are raising money to get those fixed up. We're currently on a stretch goal to get some more to pay for a surgery for the baby who was born during the damage. So we've got to help fix that baby up because of the damage. We're gonna get there. I believe in us. We are only $170 away from that. And then I think the goal after that is some nice sprinklers. I think. But I am getting the voices in my ear here that we are ready. So I'm going to send us to intermission. Don't go far though. The run will be right after this.
To just vamp? Okay. I'm Tomato Anus. I was told I have to vamp for a minute. I don't know what's going on back here. I was podcast with CJitsallGewd. Film is okie dokie. I hope maybe that has to do with it. I was told to just stand in front of my green screen and talk for a minute. I should probably start a timer I started a timer. I'm gonna assume that I've talked for like 10, 15. So film is okie dokie with CJ It's All Good. We watch a movie, typically something that I haven't seen or CJ hasn't seen. We're like, hey, I wanna watch this movie with you, and we make the other person watch it, and then we talk about it beforehand, before we watch it, and then we watch the movie and we record ourselves while we talk over the movie. Here's a movie we've watched.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
You wanna hear us talk about it? Then listen to The Film is Okie Dokie with CJ and Tommy. I've been talking now for, oh God, I'm almost out of time. A minute is a lot shorter than I thought. And then we won't talk about the movie afterwards and we say whether or not the film is okie dokie, and we still are trying to figure out what exactly okie dokie means. Is it good? Does it just mean okay? We don't know. We know about as much as you, and we've recorded like 10 of these episodes so far. So listen, please.
Two, one. All right, everybody, welcome in. We're here ready to run some Marios. I've got my buddy Noops here, and I'll let him take it away.
Hi guys, so we're doing some 3D World 243 Greens today. If you guys don't know what that is, that's basically speedrunning Super Mario 3D World, except with a little bit of a catch. So we need to collect every single green star in the main game. That does not include stamps, thankfully, which is basically a 4th green star, if you think about it. But no, you just need the 243 and then beat the final level and the run's done. So it's about a 2.5 hour speed run, especially with the fact that I'm playing on the Switch too, and load times are gonna be a little bit better to make it a little less painful to go between levels. So it'll be nice, it'll be smooth, and I'm excited to do some speed running. Except, you know, I'm doing speed cats, since, you know, I gotta use the cat suit for most of these levels.
It's true, but thankfully it's speed dogs plus pets.
That's true, yeah. So I'm just about ready to go. I'm gonna count it down, and then the timer can start. So on go, we'll start the timer. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck, friend.
Thank you, thank you. So, I mean, I can start by talking about the run, or like...
So, it's a typical Mario game, but why don't you tell us the little intro that we missed by hopping straight in?
So the little intro is basically just Mario, Peach, Toad, and Luigi. Sorry, I probably should have led with Mario and Luigi, but you know, Luigi's just a little bit forgetful. Or forgettable. It's basically them just coming across this clear pipe. You can see the clear pipes the Goomba just went in. And Mario and Luigi being plumbers, they decided, hey, we're gonna go ahead and fix this pipe. So they do such a thing, and then it launches a bunch of power-ups. It launches cat suits, it launches double cherries, it launches everything, and then Bowser appears. Oh no, actually no. First a fairy appears out of the pipe, saying, oh, there's a big monster chasing us, and it's a picture of Bowser. Bowser kidnaps the fairy, and then Mario and company, they chase after the fairy in the pipe, trying to rescue all of them. Because, you know, big bad Bowser can't let him get away with that. So here we are.
Sure.
Here we are on 1-1. I actually just did that very instinctively without realizing I even beat the level. I just collected all 3 green stars, and that's basically the premise of this run. There are 3 green stars in each level, each normal level, I should say. There are some levels where there's only 1, there's some levels where there are 5. Those are the Captain Toad ones, or the Mystery House ones. There are even some levels where there are 10. So it's gonna be good fun.
So, I just want to interrupt real quick and say we got a $10 donation. There's no message along with it, but a $10 donation from Dr. Kakenstein himself.
Yo, what's up, Cake? Thank you for the dono. Awesome, man.
So, quick question for those who may not know. Why Toad?
Oh, that is a great question. So Toad is the fastest character by far in this. You can tell I will be playing mostly Toad, Peach, and occasionally Luigi. Mario will not be in this run at all, because Mario just does not have any stat boosts like the other characters do. So Each character has their own thing. Toad jumps very... His jump is very limited compared to the other characters, but his speed is so quick. Luigi's jump is very high, and Luigi does have a little bit of a slippery physics thing to go along with it. And Peach's gimmick, she's a little slow, but she floats in the air. So we're gonna be mixing up all of those.
And what about Rosalina?
She does not exist in this speedrun. So Rosalina, well, there was one glitch that I came across where the checkpoint flag changed to another character and it changed to Rosa's icon, and I was like, what? She doesn't exist in this run. So maybe we'll come across that if I can replicate that. But
What an interesting glitch.
yeah, so the other run of this where you collect all the green stars is 380 greens, where you do post-game as well. But in 380 greens, you have to get the stamps, because the only way you can unlock World 12 is by having every stamp, every top of the flagpole, and every green star. So Rosalina is only used one time in that run, believe it or not. And the rest of the run, she's just not used.
And she's only used because in some levels there are buttons that if you jump on them, a stamp pops out. But only that character can activate the button.
Yep, that's correct. But none of that needed here, which is the reason we're not going to see Mario at all in a Mario game. Oh. So...
Hey, you know, you ever drift a little too hard?
Just a little bit. So, there's a funny thing about this game. So you see this little cursor right here? That's basically a pointer, basically like a Wii remote pointing at a screen. Except I'm doing with a controller, because that's Switch physics. So, gonna be using this a lot during the run. And it helps a lot with a lot of different greens. It helps out with some bosses. You guys will see it. I'll explain it as we get to that point.
So remember how Noop said that Toad was the fastest? He's avoiding these dash panels here because they actually slow Toad down.
It's the silliest thing. So this was not a thing in the Wii U version. So what the Switch version is very well known for, like Switch 2 version, whichever you want to say, it's very well known for speeding up the game and speeding up the characters. The Wii U version, the characters were all very slow. Like, Toad's thing was still, he's the fastest character, but he was not this fast, I'll tell you that. Oh, and
sure.
I guess I should explain why I didn't just grab the flagpole right away there. So if you guys were looking at the timer, it said 4:05. So actually, Kit's the one that pointed this out to me when I was doing 3D World for, I don't know, one of the first times I was speedrunning it. I was just like, why am I getting fireworks so often? So fireworks, they happen when your timer ends with a 1, 3, or 6. And it costs you a couple of seconds to look at those fireworks, unfortunately. So,
interestingly enough, the number it ends with is how many fireworks you get, too.
Yep, and it was like that in the Super Mario Bros. I'm not sure why exactly those numbers, but that's the reason in my head. Like,
I think
why was
Plessy just got called Yonka Dingo.
it's just a rip-off Yoshi, right?
Something like that.
So this Plessy level is notorious for being funny, and that's only if I do 380 greens, because I'll just show it. So you see this little split off? Not here, yeah, right here. So here we go through the waterfall for this green, but the stamp is on the right path. So you have to intentionally take a death there. Oh, I missed the power star, oops. Well, I'm not collecting yellows anyways, so it doesn't matter. You have to intentionally take a death to be able to get both the stamp or the green. There's some cases where if you play 2-player, you can get both of them, but it's a really hard trick to pull off. Oop, and entering pipes is not my specialty.
No ground pounds allowed, remember.
Oh, that's pretty bad. I thought it was gonna I thought it was gonna go to 295.
We got top of the flagpole and 6 fireworks.
Yeah, getting the top of the flagpole delays you going down the flagpole a little bit. That's why you're gonna see me standing on most of the flagpoles, but I was holding right too long, so it made me climb. Yeah, that's the one downside of the catsuit, is you have to deal with that at the end of the level. Double negative.
We deal with it. It's fine.
Oh, and this level is notoriously silly, just because I can do that.
Yeah, the cursor kind of undermines the whole puzzle.
It was like that on this Wii U version as well, but that's if you're playing on the gamepad.
Right. Because you just tapped it with your finger.
Which, arguably easy. Oh, it's not easy to get in this box though, apparently. So this one I like to play a little safe by just walking until I'm comfortable. And then I run to the panels because, well, that was a little silly of me, but yeah, usually I run in a straight line to the panels that I don't feel like hitting with the cursor. Even though it would be a lot faster if I just used the cursor for everything. But, you know, in some speedruns, it's about your own comfort level. Like, don't do something just because it's the norm to do it. Unless you are going for world record, then by all means, go for it. But if you're going for your own cozy PB, do what you're comfortable with.
Yeah, we had a conversation about that same thing last night, about how not every run has to be a world record attempt. Like, you can run for your own sake, too.
Oh, that's another top of the flagpole. Oops. Yeah, I mean, coming from the Mario Party speedrunning community, that's a little different there, but for this, yeah, definitely. Alright, so we completed all the main levels besides Bowser's... Oh, wait, no, we didn't. Here we go, Captain Toad level, where we get to play as our good friend in another video game. His gimmick, he cannot jump, he just runs. That's it. That's the whole thing.
I will say at the time that the game came out in Wii U, he didn't have his own game though, right?
That's true. So the whole gimmick with Captain Toad's level was the free camera. And you see these moving platforms. I don't know about this one. I don't remember if this was like that on the Wii U. But the second moving platform, so the Wii U had the little mic. And using that mic, you would blow into the mic, and then it would send that platform upwards. But we're on the Switch, so we don't have anything fancy like that. Oops. I mean, I usually take that hit intentionally, so it's not really an oops. But yep, the level doesn't end until you collect all of these. Yeah, it's a little bit forgetful. Alright, so now we can progress to Bowser's Castle. We have collected all the greens in World 1. Game does a little bit of yapping, but we'll see a lot of that in World 2.
Surely Bowser's actually at home in his castle, right?
Yeah, why would he not be at home? Like, it looks so cozy here. Look at these soccer balls. More on that later. Oop. Alright, so that's the first green. Usually there's a stamp right in here that I'm used to going for because it's, once again, 380 greens. Let's see, how many stamps will How many stamps will I accidentally collect out of instinct? So a bad thing...
say you're gonna end up with 3.
With 3? Hopefully I end up with 0, but the bad thing about stamps in this run is it adds an extra cutscene at the end of the level. Which is why we want to avoid them at all costs. So now we got Bowser in his car, and we're gonna do a little funny trick. So, just like that, we hit him once. So, I don't know if it's like this in this level. I know on the roundabout when we do this fight again, you have to hit this car 3 times with the soccer ball to do 1 hit. But the funny thing is, if you just hit Bowser with the soccer ball, that counts as a hit entirely. And we'll see this again in World 7 when I do this boss fight a second time. And it's more crucial in World 7 than it is here. I think in World 1 you only have to hit him 6 times, but we did not hit him 6 times. I'm not getting fireworks. So Bowser has been defeated. World 1's done. There's no more worlds. That's the whole game. GG's.
Wow. You're so underestimate, dude.
For real. Like, we beat Bowser. That's the game.
Imagine.
Oh, wait. What do you mean there's more game?
What? This isn't even Bowser glitch. This is something else.
It's kind of weird, too, because it's one of those like, let's say I didn't skip the cutscene. It's one of those instances where Bowser gets put in, well, it's weird because it's water, not lava. And then it shows him, like, burning in the background. Like, he's defeated, pretty much. But you know how, like, in Mario Bros, where he gets defeated and it's like, oh, surprise, it was actually a Goomba. Well, it's not one of those instances. It's just like, yeah, the game goes on.
Something, something, he'll be back.
He'll be back. We've got some more fairies to rescue.
That's true. I have a small tangent. Have you played as Conkedor in Mario Kart yet?
No, but my roommate has.
For those who don't know, that's the name of this ostrichy dude with the spiky shell. I still thought you were getting that stamp.
I thought so too, because it's right there. But that was clean. 3:38 is a good time here.
Yeah.
But anyways, what was the tangent?
Oh, the tangent was Conkedor.
Oh, just that they exist.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just, they exist. They're
I guess
silly.
I do have a tangent about that level in particular. That's the only level that plays that music in this entire game.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I didn't realize it until someone pointed it out to me, and I was just like, wait, it really just is the only level that plays that music. Like, every other song except...
You have to really pay attention.
I mean, every other song except the final level, of course, gets played somewhere else, at the bare minimum.
Huh.
Right,
So anyway, let's skip most of this level's gimmick by having a cat suit.
Yep, correct. So we don't have to do a lot of the touch stuff. I had to right there, just to make my life a little easier, you know? Otherwise I'd have to climb all the way back up, and I would not want to do that again. Yeah, that's why we love the cat suit. It just lets us mobilize, do what we need to do. And then we avoid the dash panels, because as mentioned earlier, they make Toad slower. The only character that benefits from dash panels is Peach, because she's just still slow.
Wait, is everyone else also faster? I thought that was only Toad.
I forgot who told me this, but I think it's everyone except for Peach. Well, and Rosalina, because I guess Rosa's slower than Peach.
They really did something when they put Rosa in, huh?
Oh, oopsies. Well, not 1, not 3, but 6 fireworks.
It's okay. A little fanfare is nice sometimes.
For sure. It really feels rewarding by taking time away from your run. So, weird little difference here. So, normally when I do 380, I skip this level that I'm hopping into and come back to it during World 9. Reason being is because it's one of those cozy levels where you can just get 2 catsuits for free. In this run, we just keep going. We don't go back. No backtracking allowed. No losing catsuits. None of that.
Something, something, get good.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm getting
I do
at.
really like the shadow play in this level.
It is really nice, but we went right through it, and then we go through here. And then we don't do the gimmick of this level, or of this green, and we just get it. So that P switch, that just changes the angle of the camera, which is weird because you can do that on your own. It doesn't help you get the green or anything. So you just run to it. Easy peasy. That may have been the cleanest I've done that level.
It was pretty smooth.
Easy, stress-free. I'm gonna take a sip of water as a reward.
Water's good. Everyone out there, make sure you're still drinking that water. It's unreasonably hot in a lot of places. Please don't get sick from the heat.
Oh yeah, we got a heat wave kicking in tomorrow.
Yeah, like the whole country does, I think. Crazy. Ooh.
Ah, but that's summer. So this is one of those levels where if I was doing 380, it'd be the only level I play as Mario. And it's because this is where the Mario stamp is.
We're in those really rolling hills, as opposed to the fake rolling hills.
Yeah, really rolling hills, but then we have regular rolling hills, which not in this game, unfortunately. It's in 3D land. I am making that up, by the way. Don't look that up.
I was about to look it up.
Please don't look it. That'd be funny, though. Okay, so I am just cheating the system here. I'm doing it at a really slow pace, but I'm doing it. Yeah, that was a little... that was bumpy. I didn't like how I was doing that. And then this...
It wasn't the smoothest, but
Yeah.
it works.
You guys see what I just did there with the baseball? So the baseball is able to grab the green stars, which is very important for a different level later in this run. But no spoilers.
No spoilers. Okay, chat, what's your funniest 10-year plus spoiler? If you're gonna get mad about a 10-year-old spoiler, then I'm sorry, don't read chat.
Ooh, that's actually a great question. I guess... I'm trying to think of a funny one, I just can't. Like, I could say Bowser glitch, but I don't feel like explaining that one.
That's just most Mario games, honestly. Like, I know the one you mean. But...
Yeah. Oh no! That's okay. That's okay, that's okay. And I'll tell you why it's okay. Because I get a free catsuit in this next room. Obviously not time friendly, but it's like spilled milk, you know? No use crying over it.
It's true. It's also like, what, 3 seconds?
Well, me not being able to kill that Koopa quick was maybe 5 seconds, but it's whatever. In a long run like
Drop
this.
in the bucket.
Especially with how well I played Shadow Play. Alright, so this is where the game stops yapping for a little bit. Like, we get a break from all those text boxes, the pesky text boxes that make me replay the level by accident. Oh, I missed! That didn't matter. Yeah, 194 is my normal here, so that actually did not matter.
Cake, I don't think I knew that. That's actually really cool.
There are bosses in Mario Party 10? Oh wait, that's right, there are.
There are. I've only played some of the boards. I have to go back and play the rest of them.
Yeah, because my default thought with 10 is just Bowser mode, and Bowser is the boss.
Right. Oh, you want to explain this fun power?
Oh yeah, the double cherry. So this one is actually bad for most of the speed run because you become every time you grab a cherry, you get another Toad or whatever character you're playing. So we only need that for this, and then we let the other Toad just run free. And certainly he doesn't evaporate into thin air or anything like that. Oh, there he goes. He's gone. Off to live his own.
Goodbye.
Off to live his own life.
We salute the Toad.
I'm trying to think, do I use the double cherry at all in this run besides that? Oh, yes, I do. I'm going to be using that later on in a very fun
I think
level.
there's one spot.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think in terms of the rest of the run, and yeah, 4-3 is the only one I can think of. But you know, the more you have on screen, they don't really kill any time or anything like that. They just become a little wonky and hard to control, and sometimes it can get annoying. The only way it could really kill time is whenever you enter a pipe, you have to have all of the clones in there, otherwise you lose a little bit of time having the game trying to warp them. Oh, it's the auto-scroller! This would be a great time for any sort of questions.
Yeah, so there's no new donations to read off, although that could change. But other questions. How'd you get into running this? It's quite a bit longer than most Mario Party runs.
That's true. So, I mean, it's no strange, sorry, let me rephrase. It's no doubt that I'm mostly a Mario Party runner, and I was just like, I really want to get into a 3D Mario game, and so I've been watching another streamer, Jay, do a lot of Galaxy, and, you know, I was tempted to do Galaxy or Galaxy 2, but I wasn't really cozy with the controls for it. So the 3D Mario game I wanted to do was this one. This one was one I played a lot during my childhood and loved. So I was just like, what if I just tried it, just had a little bit of fun. So the first run I attempted, because I'm usually a 100% runner, I don't really like to do any percent because it feels too sweaty for me. And 100% feels a little more cozy because most of the times when you make a mistake, you have a little bit of wiggle room. But in any percent, you make one mistake, you gotta reset. Anyways, point is, this is the first 3D Mario I've run. It's the only 3D Mario I've run so far. And I started this in February of this year, actually. So my first 380 runs of this was 6 hours and 50 minutes. But I've taken that PB all the way down. On Switch 1, not Switch 2 yet. I've taken that PB all the way down to 4 hours and 3 minutes.
Disclaimer, for anyone worried, that's the longer version where we get all the stamps and everything. Not this version.
This one I've only attempted this twice on the Switch one, and they were sloppy runs. My PB was a 236.
But all the skills from the other one translate over, so it's not like you're inexperienced at it.
Correct. Also, I don't want to spread false information. I actually think my PB's a 404. But yeah, I just kept going at it with this run, or 3D World in general, and I'm just like, the movement in this game is so fun, the controls are very cozy, so I just kept running it. Oh, no fireworks. Ooh, that was almost a gold on my end. Unfortunately, it's 3 seconds behind gold.
The Koopa!
The Koopa. Oh my god, you're right! No! Oh, I was so
man.
unaware, and now I'm aware.
I shouldn't have said it.
Oh, okay, so my favorite level, 3-1, has the final boss of the game in it. At least in my eyes. I'd rather just show them.
I won't say it.
I'd rather just show them. It's a Mario Kart World character as well. So, I used to not play this level with Peach, but because of this first green... Hold on, I gotta lock in so I can maybe get this first try. I did not get it. I was hoping I would. So the idea there, that wall of Bitty Buds is annoying to deal with. Like, I've had so many lost catsuits to that wall. I'm glad I didn't lose one here. But the trick I was trying to pull off there was, I was trying to do a cat dive onto them with Peach, and then I slowly bring down the snowball to grab the green star. Sounds complicated, but once you see it, you're just like, oh, it's that simple. But unfortunately, I did not show it off.
It's one of those tricks that looks easier than it is, though. At least in my opinion.
Oh, I bonked? So, that is the hardest part of 3-1, and honestly, every time I do it, I either get it, it's a 50-50 shot if I'm gonna get it or not.
Well, of course, everything's a 50-50.
Yeah.
It either happens or it doesn't.
That's true. So it's a 50-50 if I go to the left level or the right level first, right?
Well...
You know what? I'm actually gonna change my routing here, because normally, like, I said it out loud and I thought about it. Since I don't have to get the stamp, it might be more efficient to get this first. Get this one over the...
Do you play Peach in this level too?
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because you don't have
It's-
to character change, right?
It's the fun auto-scroller level. Well, character changing doesn't lose you time. Maybe like milliseconds in menuing.
It's minuscule, yeah.
Yeah. But for 3-3, I do have to switch to Toad. And then 3-4, 3-4 and 380, you need to play Peach because of the stamp. You can arguably play it as Toad, but it's a little uncomfortable if you play it as Toad. For runners that don't have a catsuit at this point, here's a bonus one. I should probably lock in. Hold on. I got a little silly with the auto scrolls. There we go. So yeah, it's just a bunch of waiting. You can go ahead as far as you want, but this is one of those weird levels where nothing will load until it's actually in sight. For instance, over here, well, platforms will still be there. Like, I'm on top of the cloud right now, but you saw that it took me like a second to get the green, right?
Yeah.
That's because the green is not technically spawned in until the screen scrolls close to it.
I don't think I knew that part.
Yep, and you'll see at the end of this level as well, I'll be holding right off screen and I will not be teleporting. Because the teleport box won't be in zone. I don't know, it's kind of strange. It's one of those things I didn't realize until I was speedrunning. Alright, well we have the 3 greens, now we just gotta wait until the screen says we can go. It's like waiting at a traffic light. Like, you really want to go, but it's telling you not to.
It's a very apt comparison. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you, brain.
I thought of that one on the spot. No, but like, is that not true? You're just sitting at the traffic light and you're like, can I just go?
Any day now, please change.
But yeah, that actually might be the first time in history that I've done this level before I've done 3-3.
Well, you saw it here.
Like I said, it's a 50-50, or like you said, it's a 50-50. It's either happening or it doesn't. And I chose the 50-50 of not doing this level first.
Sable, just for the record, has said if you run the red light, Bowser himself comes to take you to jail.
Oh wait,
Believe it or not.
I'm running the next red light I can. I would like to visit Bowser.
No, don't do that.
Well,
I need you for the Mario remake.
That's true. Well, you know, the sooner I get to Bowser here, I get to finish the run, right?
I suppose.
Well, you know what? That wasn't proven true. We have killed Bowser, but here we are. We're still going. Ooh.
Oh, the Sniffit Patrol from Spaceland. True.
Oh yeah, they only cost 5 coins. They're pretty cheap.
So are you saying you could pay them off if you got a ticket for running a red light?
No comment.
We do not endorse bribing cops.
Oh, get in the door. So this is one of the few levels compared to 380 greens where you have to get the stamp versus not getting the stamp, where it doesn't matter because the stamp is along the normal route. So you guys may have not seen it, but at a certain point after the first green star, there's a little couch that if you stand on it, let's say you don't have a catsuit, if you stand on that couch, it starts floating, and right above where it floats up to is the stamp. Now with the catsuit, you just insta-climb, grab the stamp, cat dive, and continue the level. It's one of those ones where I'm worried about going back to 380 and forgetting because I've been doing 243.
I believe you won't forget.
Yeah, hopefully.
You're intelligent. We got more Captain Toad. Okay, alright. Which Captain Toad level, like in this game, not in the Captain Toad game, is your favorite?
Oh, the one that's my favorite? It's probably the final one that we're not going to see in this run. Just because it's very comfortable, but at the same time, it's like surrounded by rising and falling lava. Apologies if I have a little bit of background noise. A couple people just walked in. It's very cozy, and there's one fire piranha, but you can just use the cursor to bounce back the fireball it's shooting and have it get KO'd. And then it's very satisfying to knock it out.
It's fair.
Grab the green. Don't get hit by this guy. It doesn't matter if I do. It doesn't feel good when it happens. Alright. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to make sure the noise doesn't persist.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I don't hear it personally, so...
I hear it.
Well, yeah, of course you do, but...
Alright, so this is the first level that's like, oh, you have 100 seconds. It doesn't matter that much, because it's a very short level. So you get this bunny, you just saw me get the first green, so that was pretty self-explanatory. And then we go across here. I don't know if you picked up on the peach stamp on the left side, or the peach button, but that's how you get the stamp in this level. And like I said earlier, Peach is the only character to benefit from dash pad. Oh, I missed that one. But I was trying to avoid grabbing the timers, so that way I wouldn't get extra time counting down. Alright, sweet. It's just another cozy level.
It is. I think it's so funny. They're like, you have 100 seconds, and you can literally see the goal from the start.
Yeah, for real. Alright, so the rest of this world will be played as Toad. We got a lot of Peach action there. It was nice. It was a nice change of scenery for a different character. But now we're back to reliable blue fungus.
He's so cute in his little cat suit, though.
Well, they all are, except you see Mario and Luigi and you're like, oh, they got a mustache. That's not that cute and cuddly.
Well, the thing for me with Luigi is, like, he arcs his hips or something. He, like, puffs out his butt. It's a little weird.
It's true, yeah, you're right, he actually does.
Like, the other ones don't do it near as bad. It just looks more like they're actually trying to walk, but Luigi, he's puffing it out.
Yeah, Toad's just too innocent for any of that.
I don't think he has the anatomy for that.
That's true, he's just a small little guy. Alright, so this is one of the only few clear pipes I'll actually want to take. That's because it's just faster than swimming. At least in my eye it is. This is something I've been meaning to... This is something I've been meaning to watch the world record on, see if they swim or if they just take the pipe. But I just have not watched this level in the world record. I usually skip around when it comes to those kinds of reviews. Oh, come on. We're gonna swim downward. There we go. This is where I might accidentally grab the stamp. I've done it so many times here. So like, with the cannon head, if you shoot the stamp, it collects it. Same with green stars, which you all will see in a second. I thought I was over the pipe, apparently I wasn't. There we go. So we just do a quick turnaround, and there we go, this green is ours. So the other thing with the cannon head, I'm gonna try to intentionally lose it coming up. So at the end of each level, if you have one of these things on your head, you get a little one-up cutscene. I mean, not really a cutscene, like a less than a second time loss, but like noticeably enough. And I just don't want that. I don't need the one-up. I'm cozy with how many lives? 10? It'll get more.
And yeah. Also, for your sanity, I just double checked, and world record does take that pipe.
Oh, they do? Okay, that makes me feel better. Yeah, I cannot compare myself to world record. They are really good at the game.
I watched like a small bit of the level, and they are zooming.
Mm-hmm. They know how to do the cat momentum stuff. I mean, I sort of do, but I can't keep like constantly doing it. But when I say cat momentum, you'll sometimes see me doing a little bit of a cat dive, and like I'll cancel the cat dive before I hit the ground, and then I'll jump, so that way I maintain some momentum from that dive. Here, I don't really need to do it. Here, I just need to be able to just keep running and not hit the dash panel. Oh no, that's a new one. That's a new mistake.
Oh, the star!
That's a brand new mistake. I've never done that before. Okay,
Well,
that's fine.
marathons are good for firsts.
Well, that's -1 cat suit.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'll be okay. I'm not gonna lose this one. So, the only level where I have to stress out about that is 3-7, and that's mostly because when it comes to, ooh, missed the question block too. I'm doing a lot of silly stuff now. When it comes to 3 train, which is the final level of this, world, I take a Tanuki suit anyways. So I don't need 2 cat suits at this point. I just need to be a little careful on, the next level. Oh, another fun fact. This is the only level that plays this song, but, I think that's for obvious reasons.
I was gonna say, this one's like a unique little thing.
Oh, no, we don't want that.
Just toad behavior, trying to get flagpoles when you don't want them.
Alright, so 3-7. This one is not beginner friendly. This one requires you to take a couple leaps of faith. Especially at the very end. So, a big difference between this and 243 versus 380 is that once you get the final green star in 243, you can take a leap of faith to the flagpole. In 380, you cannot, because you have to go the opposite direction to get the stamp. So, I will be taking that leap of faith. And we'll be crossing our fingers that I do not miss. Because if I miss, then I don't really know what to do as backup. But the idea here is we're not gonna miss. But yes, this second part is very terrifying. Ooh. But I will say a little fun fact about this part. You see where I'm at right now, and you saw how I had to get there? I had to go through that waterfall. If I was playing as Peach with the Tanuki suit, it would be an easy journey to avoid all that. I would just have to float over to this panel that I'm standing on currently.
Moral of the story, somehow, Peach cheats.
Yeah, she does, but it's not even that much faster because, you know, you still have to wait till you're at the spot. Alright, here's the leap of faith. I'm gonna let go here. Oh, okay. Wasn't that much of a leap of faith. But sometimes you overdo it and you go way past this platform that I'm standing on right now. Alright, so it's time for 3 train.
Train. Trains? Choo-choo.
So this one has 3 leaps of faith that are now really easy to me because of practice. But at first I would just constantly mess up. So first we're gonna get this green. Grab it. That was a little slow in my approach, but it only cost me a second. And now we take the Tanuki. So we wait a little bit and then we go all the way over here. And then we send it. Oh! I'm gonna go ahead and retry that.
Uh-oh.
That's never happened. Like, that bullet bill should not be hitting me. Like, I'm
I
supposed
don't
to.
think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, like I'm supposed to tail that first bullet, and then it hits the second one. Let's try that again. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Will that? Okay, let's try that again. Tail this one, it knocks that one out, and then tail that one. And there's usually a fourth bullet, but I guess not today. So we'll do this again. So this saves time in the auto scroll, because we skip a bunch of sections. And then I do it one last time over here. And just like that, we're in line to get the last green star. And all we gotta do is wait a little bit longer.
I love that they bothered to put cat ears on the bonsai bills.
It's an attention to detail. Well, the ones that do have the
is.
cat ears, they're honing missiles, so they'll go after you. But the ones without, they don't have that much of a brain.
Huh. I don't think I ever noticed that.
And then hardest boss in the game.
Whoa, how'd you
Oh, is that-
know?
Oh, it's I don't know. I think I just guessed and got lucky.
Oh.
So, it's not noticeable in this level, but the next time you fight Pom Pom, you can tell a little bit of which one she is before she appears. So, the reason it's easier in the second one is because the lighting is darker, meaning that the little sparkle that comes from the dust clouds are more clear. Let's see, this shouldn't be a gold. Yeah, it's not a gold because I had to retry. However, it's less than a minute behind gold. So I'll take that.
Pretty good.
In terms of PB, I am plus 10.6 seconds.
Scandalous.
But yeah, there's a little bit of orange over which dust cloud contains the real Pom Pom, which you can see a lot better in darker lighting.
Makes sense.
But that one has too bright lighting, and it's just like, was that the one? I can't really tell if that's the one she's... Oh, no, it was her. Okay. And now for the second hardest boss fight in the game. But we can't do this as Fungus, because otherwise it will be a hard boss fight. We gotta do this one as Luigi, first appearance in the run. And we're not doing this as the Tanuki either. So we wait, because otherwise he'll follow me like he just did. And there we go, that's a hit. I wonder what he's gonna do in his second phase. Oh, he's back.
Totally something different, right?
No, he just, okay, well, let's see, third phase, anything? Huh, okay then. Anyways, he drops a green, so we need to collect that. And we just move on like nothing happened. Oh, oopsies.
We did make the lizard cry.
No.
It's okay, Sable.
No, wait, you're right. I didn't think about it.
We freed him.
Wait,
He's
wait.
not under Bowser's control.
Wait, I actually have good news. That's a snake.
Well,
I don't know if that's good news, but it's not a lizard.
I was gonna say it's not a lizard, so maybe a teensy bit better.
But it's an evil
I believe
snake.
Sable does have danger lizard or danger noodles at the facility also, though.
Oh, well, we freed it for Bowser. It's alive, don't worry. Like, everything explodes for dramatic effect. I swear, they're still alive.
Yeah, I mean Bowser drowned in lava a little bit ago.
Yeah, and he's still alive. Alright, so 4-1. Oh boy, 4-1. Well, when we get to this section, I'll explain a little more, but this one has a lot of blips for me. So, we have a lot of ant troopers here, and they're annoyingly in the way of everything. Like, look at that. Look, there's so many. It's because they...
Quite a few.
So, with this, I have to be a little careful. I don't want to lose a catsuit, but then again, I do get another catsuit after this fight. But that's not the problem. the problem will be apparent once we get this green. Ooh. That was close.
I'm astonished that didn't hurt you.
I'm very astonished too. So the problem is we have this spike bridge and we're supposed to boing off of this little friend. However, the problem is I want to... Oh. Actually, the problem is I lost the catsuit, so now I have to do it the slow way. Okay, so the intended way. I'm supposed to boing off of this guy. And then I usually get close to that green and float all the way to the wall while also grabbing the green. However, I don't want to give up the second catsuit because I need it for later. Oops, bonk. So I decided to do it the normal way of things and just wait for the ant to get to the other side. But yeah, we do usually sacrifice one catsuit there. I unfortunately did it the wrong way. And I got fireworks as a result. Oh no, not 4-2. Ooh, anybody that's played this game is gonna see this level and just get really mad for 2 seconds. This one is scary, especially the remake of this level, but that's not in this run, thankfully. So the first part, you know, it didn't look that stressful, but it honestly is, because you brush up on those spikes, you lose your catsuit. And sometimes it's just hard and out of your control to make not happen. Like this guy I'm gonna keep petting to keep him in place. Like I can do that here too, but there's no point. But wait till we get to the next segment. And jump over the stamp. We don't want that. Get in the pipe, please. So that roulette is not RNG, that's timeable. The way I time that one is when Toad touches the ground, if I press that little block, it's the catsuit every time. I've had so many deaths here, so I'm just gonna walk in really quickly. I've lost the catsuit, that's okay. It's better than losing a Toad. Hold on, let me... Sorry, is that getting picked up by my mic? Kit? I guess it's just me for right now. Alright, so we're gonna get... Oh, I missed? Oh, come on. Oh. Alright, so I do want the catsuit here. So this one is just, basically if you played Galaxy 2, it's just basically a remake of that Galaxy. You know which one I'm talking about. The Beat Block Galaxy. Except the music's better!
I had to step away right in time for the banger? Man.
Oh, okay, so... Okay, let me get my backup. Shoot, I don't have the backup prepared. I guess I'll just use the other Procon. That's not good. So you... Oh my god, wait, this is actually so bad. I'm just gonna reset as a whole. I don't want to lose a catsuit. Oh, that's unfortunate, though.
You just wanted me to hear the song, I guess.
Yeah, seriously. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Alright, let's not make that silly mistake again. I'd rather just do this the normal way, especially with the fact that I missed the green star the first time. Yeah, so if I miss that, that's it. Like, I either have to take an intentional death or retry the level. In my case, I did not grab the checkpoint, so even if I wanted to do that route and not keep the catsuit, I didn't have that option. Now, towards the end, you either need to have 2 of these guys or 2 players. So, the backup is if I lose a player, I just boot up controller number 2. And that's not considered cheating. It's allowed in the rules, thankfully. Otherwise, this would be a lot more annoying.
Resource management, you know?
Exactly. The reason I didn't have that prepared is because I don't typically do that in 243. I only do it in 380 for a stamp. But yep, so far, technically 2... Well, I wouldn't say deaths, I would say retries, but they count as deaths to me. This one I had to replay the whole level, unfortunately.
Yeah, at least the other one was at... Aw, I'm an at least.
No, that's okay, that's okay. It's alright to say at least here. Now that terminology, oh, in Mario Party runs is just like, that doesn't work for me.
It's circumstantial, but I do agree on the whole we use it a little too much. But yeah, no, like, I'm still on a cozy pace, regardless of those deaths. And I'm pretty sure my PB had some silly deaths. So it's just like, you know, the way we go about things is don't have deaths later on. Just play well, keep going. Because most of the time, so I actually get in this funk a lot as a speedrunner. Most of the time I'll make one mistake and then I'll make another mistake after that mistake, and I will not recover from how I feel about that. The best way to go about that is just move on. Like, keep going forward, keep trying for better levels, because you can still play the rest of the game well, and, you know, who knows, you might still end up with a PB. Do not crash out.
Do not crash out unless you're just like, unless you're mentally thinking, I can't do this. Like, at that point, yeah, just, I would put the controller down, take a breather, maybe not continue the run. But, here, oh, also I want to talk about this. So, you could save a lot of time if you weren't me, a coward, by just bouncing off these little bitty buds and going straight to the warp box over here. Wait, you'll see in a second. I don't know how to do this properly, so I do it the slow way, unfortunately. But it's okay, so
Hey,
it guarantees we don't get fireworks.
Free time saved down the road.
Yeah, so the easier part is the first part, getting to that little first island before the little circle of bitty buds. But then after that, it's just, you gotta know what you're doing. Otherwise, you're not gonna do it properly.
Not consistently, at least.
Alright, so now we're gonna go back to our friend, the fungus. No, not Peach. There we go.
Oh, this is the 10-star level.
Yep,
Well, one of them.
So this is the first 10-star level in the game. There are 2 of them in 243. I think there are only 2 of them in 380 as well. I don't think that... Oh, wait, no, there's, in World Mushroom. Never mind. So there...
I think there's a third one, right?
Yeah, there are 3 of them total in the game, but 2 of them in this run. And then we don't talk about the 31. We're not gonna think about the 30. Surely no one in chat is questioning it, so I don't have to explain it. Surely, I'm not looking at chat.
No
so-
one's questioning it, but I looked at chat and my buddy Kat says, "Oh, this is the Mario game where all the characters turn into furries."
No, that's also
Yes.
3D Land. Which is also a speedrun I'd like to do, but I don't have a 3DS capture card, unfortunately. I still don't have a copy of the game. I just remember I sold it when I thought I was done with the 3DS, and then my friend Sean gave me a 3DS of his. So
I don't
generously.
think it'd be too hard to get a copy.
Yeah. I mean, the story behind that one is he loaned me a 3DS, and like, he said it was broken beyond, and he wasn't wrong. Like, both of the L and R buttons were falling apart, and the top screen was halfway off when he handed it to me. So before I returned it, I like did him a favor and I fixed it. Like, I went to a retro game store that was near my apartment at the time, and they fixed it for $100, which I thought was a better deal than buying a new 3DS since, you know, the 3DS was done.
Right.
And then when I said, I fixed it for you, he's just like, oh, you can just keep it. And that was like very nice of him.
It was really nice of you to repair it in the first place.
Oh yeah. Because it was just like broken beyond repair. I was like thinking, if they just fix the top screen, it's still a good 3DS. No need to put it to waste. Alright, so 4-5, and then I get to finally go to the castle and then be done with World 4. Oh, this one's a stressful one. Just because they're...
This was the one. This was the one I was trying to tell you to practice, but I couldn't remember where it was.
I thought you were talking about a different level. I thought you were talking about the Piranha Plant one.
Well, that was the swamp one.
Oh, that was actually clean. Yeah, this is one that definitely requires practice. That avoids my practice list for some reason. Because I guess I really don't think about this one that much. It doesn't live rent-free in my head like other levels do.
That's fair.
No, I'm starting off pretty strong here, I will say. That's that's grounds for jinxing, but I don't believe in the jinx. I just need to keep playing well, and I can't possibly jinx myself, right?
Well, if I don't say it, it can't be a commentator's curse. So...
True. No, commentator's curse is real, but jinxes aren't. End of story. Nah, my mentality is it's easier to blame a jinx on someone else than yourself.
That's true.
I guess
Hey,
that's...
where's Karma?
Oh, true. Well, you mentioned karma, and I just lost a cat suit and got fireworks.
Oh my
Just the mere mention.
Well, for those who don't know, Karma is the name of a chatter who pops into both me and Noops' stream. And the joke is every time he shows up, something bad happens.
It's like the name is just intentionally karma. It's almost like the name needs something, right? Nah, that'd be too far-fetched.
Poor guy.
No, but that's fine, because we do get one catsuit back here. We technically get two, but one of them involves red coins, and those are a waste of time. We don't need those. Wait! Oh, I must have accidentally assigned a button to... Okay, so context. The Switch 2 Pro-Con has two new buttons. They're literally on the bottom of the controller. And I must have accidentally assigned one to be the plus button.
Okay, I was kind of curious about the pause.
Yeah, you can map them to be anything. You can do it without realizing. Like, if you go to the menu where you're gonna power off your Switch, I think that's the one. I don't remember which menu it was exactly. But if you press that button during the menu, it'll ask you, what button would you like to map this to? And I guess I must have accidentally did that. Oh, no, please. Okay, now I have two catsuits. Don't lose them. This is crucial for the upcoming world. Oh, that's So the idea
Oh, they're
here
both
is,
gone.
yeah, they're both just dead. So the idea is to let them both live, and then you don't have to watch that cutscene twice. But now that they're both dead, I have to wait for more. There we go. Like, the idea was to do this. I'm gonna leave this one so that way I can show as an example. Let's pretend I just started the boss fight. The hope is this guy stays alive, but he didn't. I actually don't know where he went.
I think he went under the bosses.
Oh, underneath the tush.
Yeah, the
Unfortunate.
booty.
Unfortunate, but I get a second shot at that boss fight, so maybe I'll redeem myself. Why am I... Oh, why do I do that?
Diving away.
Let's see. Oh, even with that... even with replaying 4-3, I'm still only plus 16.8 behind PB. That says a lot about me as a runner.
No, it says you've only done 2 runs.
That's true. Okay, so World 5 is notorious in my department for just having the most bizarre deaths. Every time I do this run, I have one random death in World 5, and it's never the same one. It's always something different. So, any guesses, like numbers 1 through 8, on which level is gonna cause it? It's gonna happen.
6.
Oh, 6 should be one that happens often, but it's one of my cozy ones, believe it or not. Like, 5, 6 is the... Well, I'll describe better when we're there, but... It's just like the lingering thought, oh, I could easily die in this level, that gets to me, and then I just don't die in that level. It's kind of like Champion's Road
yeah.
for me.
Redemption.
Ooh.
Much cleaner than the one with the Goombas.
Oh, for sure. This one, for some reason, I just do better, even though it doesn't have the baseball or anything. Alright, so we need to keep getting these keys. Those are mandatory in this level. Anytime you see keys, I think they're just all mandatory. I'm trying to remember. Like, where else do I see keys in this run?
I think there's one other place where they're just like a pipe or something that you don't actually need, but I could be misremembering.
I remember one of them. So it's actually in 6-1 when we get to the clear pipe section and you need it to get to the end of the level.
Just in case you missed Plessy.
Yeah, here's Plessy, but again. Only this time you had to play an entire level to access him. I don't know why they decided to do that here.
I don't know.
You thought you were done with 5-1? No, you're not. Keep on going. I mean, it was a pretty quick section. And his purpose is to get the stamp, which we do not need, nor want.
Truth.
Oop. Did not want fireworks.
Will, my buddy Quill, just dropped a nice $50 and says, "Hey guys, I'm back."
Welcome back,
Thank you,
Quill.
Quill.
Thanks for the
We
dono.
appreciate you.
Alright, I think I'm gonna change... Sure, no, I'm gonna go normal order of operations here. I'm gonna do Captain
We've already
Toad.
flipped one order. We can't flip them all.
Yeah, we gotta keep going in normal order. So normally I go Captain Toad level first, which is very scary because the music's different. It's not the normal Captain Toad level. We got some Mario Kart World characters here.
People.
I actually very much enjoyed using Peapod during mirror mode for no reason. Like, that was my main during mirror mode specifically.
I haven't unlocked them yet. I haven't unlocked a lot of the alt ones because it's like you can't really force it. Like, you can try, but
Yeah. I mean, it just kind of happened naturally for me, except for the costumes. But with the Bowser enemies, it just happened naturally. It happened quick. Like, the last one I unlocked was the dolphin, and I didn't even realize I didn't have it unlocked. Alright, that was simple. Alright, so Captain Toad done.
We forgot to warn people how spooky that level was.
Oh, did I forget to do that? Oh, shoot. I hope everybody didn't get booed off the stage. It's a Mario Party reference.
It's Mario Party 6.
Okay, so this level is extremely silly and funny. Backstreet Bustle. So normally you do need to be Toad in this level for both this and 380. That's because you need Toad to get the stamp. In this, you don't need him for the stamp. You just need him because he's fast. And I don't want fireworks. Oh, but I do want the top of the flagpole. It's all good.
Someone make it the illusion of choice meme where it's one side is fireworks, the other is a flagpole, and there's a time loss.
I feel like the top of the flagpole is not as bad as fireworks. Just because you see whenever I grab the flagpole with the catsuit but don't get to the top, we have to wait a little bit. And if we get the top of the flagpole, we do not. This level, oh my god. Well, let me explain real quick. Bye-bye. I messed that up. Normally I'm supposed to land on this cloud platform, but I was a little off. So we start with that, and then, you think I'm gonna ride this? That's cute. Let's actually not do that. Oh, I actually didn't get the momentum I needed. But it didn't matter. It didn't matter. I will stay alive. So we go here, we get the P-switch. Okay. I was like, why? Let's get that one real quick. Let's do that one more time. Then we grab that, and then we get out of here. I've had a really silly death here one time, and it's given me too much PTSD that I don't want to do it ever again. So one time I was trying to do a cat dive, like, directly left on those falling donut platforms that you saw. I angled it to the... I angled it so it put me off the stage, and now I never want to do that again.
That is quite silly.
Alright, and then this is the hardest trick to pull off. Oh, that made me early. Please. Oh, never doubted it. And then we hug the flagpole, and then we're done. Piece of cake.
Quill, the significance of 243 is it's every green, not post-game.
Yep.
Basically.
I think there is another category that lets you do every green besides Champions Road, so that way you don't have to do the stamp routes. Not entirely sure. I think... What? I need to remember. What is it? Like, 380 minus 30 minus 3 minus 5. Whatever that is. I don't feel like doing quick math.
340 something?
Wait, so that would be 350. Yeah, it'd be 342. So I think there is a 342 category. And I was like, why is there specifically 342? And one of the other runners said it's all greens with post-game. Which I guess I should try at some point. It's like, no more Champions Road. None of that. Alright, so Sprawling Savannah. This is quite a level. Oh, that was an interesting way of me doing that. I'm gonna wait a second. There we go. Now I'm gonna go. And now I'm gonna go again. So this level, by a good amount of runners, is played as Luigi. I like to do it as Toad, just because I can't do the Luigi movement that other runners can do. So Luigi has this weird physics where when he's jumping, he's a little more slippery, and I'll actually demonstrate it in this long, exciting straightaway. So like Luigi will have this physics movement where you just keep jumping and you gain speed. I don't really know how to do it properly. I think Toad can also technically do it, but it's easier with Luigi. I don't know. I would not be the best runner of this category to explain that. But also another reason to use Luigi is because at that beginning section where you guys saw me go in the clear pipe, I don't know why I waited for this. That section you can just keep jumping with Luigi. He has the height stats to just not deal with any of that. Oh, and more fireworks!
I should have kept a tally of how many fireworks we've gotten.
I think we've gotten maybe 3 or 4. Alright, so order of operations here, we've got 3 choices. I know it doesn't look like 3 choices, but there are indeed 3 choices here. More on that later. We're gonna go from right to left. So we're gonna start with 5, 6. Hopefully I don't have a death here. This is normally the level where I'd have to ready a 2-player controller, but that's if I need the stamp. I do like to talk about the 380 run a lot. I know I've been doing that. It's because I'm more passionate about 380 than I am about 243. Just because I'm a completionist for the most part. And
okay, I get it.
And I do want people to, you know, people that are interested in these runs to have an idea of both of them.
I'm the maniac who does 100% minigame island instead of any, so
Oh, I can't do 100%. I hate bumper balls enough to not be that perfectionist there. Oh, wait, this is not a cozy setup. Okay, there we go. That's a little more cozy. This is definitely not the quickest way to do this. I can definitely use my cursor, but then I get a little silly and forget about that. This over here is why I usually need 2 controllers here. I think I pointed that out with the cursor correctly.
you did.
But there's also a hidden double cherry that the game doesn't really tell you about in this level. Or wait, no, there's one that's given, and then I think there's one that's hidden, in case you lose it.
Quill says he hears that Noops is donating 500 for fireworks or top of the flagpole.
Oh boy, that'd be a big check.
That sure would.
Oh, why didn't I not climb there? That was strange. So this level is the level I expect to take a death on. I just always die in the silliest way, and it's usually because of this bunny. However, I held the bunny at check at that point, so I think I'm good. Or I'll just die anyways.
Oh, I was off by 1 stage.
Yeah, this is my notorious I'm gonna die on this level stage. But thankfully, in this version of 3D World, your progress gets saved, regardless of if you die or not. It didn't have to be commentator's jinx, it had to be runner's jinx.
Hey, at least it can't be my fault.
Well, for now, for now.
For now, something will be.
Oh, I'm doing this I'm doing this at a snail's pace. But yeah, the reason I wait here is because I want the star here. And I do need a catsuit for the upcoming 5-7 level. Just so I can do some cool tricks. There we go. But that death wasn't really costly. It you know, I recovered very quickly from that one.
Yeah, for sure.
But like I said, in World 5, it can't be easy. There's always one for me. It's always really silly.
Where'd that pipe come from?
Oh yeah, the hidden level. I forgot to mention it. We found the hideout. Bro thought he could hide under a pile of rubble? Nah. We're gonna teach him a lesson for littering. Alright, I don't know why we just invade his privacy.
So say you break into the dude's house just to beat him up? It seems pretty rude.
Hey, look, he had a green and I really wanted it.
Yeah, that's what the thieves say about money, too.
Ooh, that's a good point. I just went Team Rocket mode on him, you know?
Oh, of course. How could I not understand?
No, I was just making a reference. I think he thought it was funny.
Oh yeah, it was fine.
He has in the Fire Bro, by the way.
He's fine, you know? Nothing bad happens.
Alright, we don't need to go up there for that stamp, but let's just move on with our day. These will make the cat missiles go after you. See, bullet bills get their own cat suits too. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, no, I knew they did. I just commented on the bonsai bill specifically because
Yeah.
it was the large one.
Yeah, it's a little easier to miss with those ones. I think that's the only level where... Oh, that's not great. Oh, I don't like that. So now I have to do this the normal way of making these guys mad and then praying that they're high enough to destroy these blocks. Instead of doing the cat climb at the end of this level, I now have to platform.
Platforming
Yeah.
in my Mario game?
Yeah, how dare I?
Ugh.
That only cost me 10 seconds, believe it or not. Well, 10 in-game seconds, so the timer in-game counts down faster than regular seconds. Just for point of reference when I say 10 seconds like that.
I wonder why that is.
I think it's always been that way in Mario games, or has it not? Alright, well, I get 2 cat suits pending no mess-ups here. So it's all good. I might play this one a little carefully, but we'll see. I'd like to have 2 cat suits moving forward, but if I don't, if I have 1, then it's not the worst thing in the world.
Alright, so this level, I know
I did that too
fundamentally is not crazy hard, but like my anxiety makes this level harder
Oh,
than it
it's-
needs to be.
Yeah, same here. Like this part specifically, right here. Like if I want to speedrun it, I need to be a little extra careful instead of being a speedrunner.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and now I only get 1 catsuit, so it's fine. I didn't want to anyways. Even though I need one for the end of this level, and if I don't... Oh boy, if I lose it,
No,
I have to
no, you're
retry.
not gonna lose it. We're fine.
Okay, thank goodness.
See?
Oh, go, go, go! Oh, man. Alright, and then the hardest boss in the game again. Like, he just keeps coming back in different forms.
It'll be different. Oh.
Yeah, I said it that way because I realized I'm calling every boss in this game the hardest boss fight in the game.
Well, you know, he's trying?
I don't think he
Maybe.
wanted me to hit his back. Like, that may have been really rude of me, and I apologize to him for that, but I didn't know. He didn't say anything.
Yeah, what if the X meant, like, I really want to be tackled right here?
It's like maybe it's, oh, that's like a itchy spot or something, and he just needed me to scratch it.
Yeah, the kitty claws.
Oh, wow, this is actually a gold. Because again, I always have a silly death here. So I haven't learned yet. Alright, so that's World 5 done. Now on to World 6.
Yeah, calling every boss the easiest boss is a good bit. I agree.
No, I just call it the final boss, or not final boss, hardest boss in the game.
Oh, right, it was hardest, not easiest.
Alright, so now that I only have 1 catsuit, I think I'm gonna take a backup fire flower. Usually I will not in this, but it's there, why not? Right? More on that later. I'm gonna go for a risky strat. That will save me minimal time. So we're gonna go over here. And then we're gonna do that. It's a little bit stressful just because of the angle, but when you do it, it's very satisfying. So this is one of those levels that does not make a difference in 380 versus 243, because look, the stamp's right there. But it's still faster to do this.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm gonna take the Fire Flower. So the normal strategy here is, without the Fire Flower, you climb the warp pipe, and then you can cat dive into the cloud. I'm not able to do that consistently, so I have no shame in doing this. And this time around, I am gonna take the dash panel just because of the slow. I grabbed the checkpoint, right? Cause I missed.
Can you not go back up?
No, the cloud disappears.
Well, time to find out.
No, the cloud reappears after you take a death, but
Well, no, I meant if you had the checkpoint.
yeah, either way, I had to take that death. That's unfortunate. That is a really silly way for me to lose the run. But it's all good. It's all good fun.
We're chilling, we're vibing.
It's all because I was trying to avoid the timer. There we go. That time I remembered to press the B button a little harder. Okay, now I'm gonna do a cool trick. I'm gonna grab this and then not go in here. Oh, but I did this wrong. Hold on. Wait, let me readjust. Let me readjust. Okay. Let's not do that, I guess. Whoops.
Oh.
Okay, so I have no catsuit. That's fun. It's okay, I'll just be a little silly. And almost grab the stamp by accident, which would make things 10 times worse. Oh wait, no, I have to do this over here, because I'm... This is hard. There we go. You know, it's turned into no catsuits. Catsuits have been banned, apparently.
Cool trick. Thank you, Sam.
But it was a cool trick. Alright, so what I was trying to do here exactly was climb this clear pipe specifically. That's why I had to back up and give myself a little extra momentum. Unfortunately, I didn't do that. So here we are doing this the normal and boring way. And then because of that, like, let's say I was climbing, I wouldn't have to wait for this clear pipe. I would just be able to jump straight into here. However, where it does save time is I don't have to wait for the cat to give up. I can just grab this and level's done. So that'll make this next level a bit awkward. I think my play around of making this next level not awkward is by playing as Peach. But I think I want to be a little funny and play it as Toad. Nah, just kidding. I want to play it as Peach. I already lost too much time there.
I was gonna say, we respect the funny around here, but you do you. No
Yeah.
pressure.
Oh, the game decides to yap there for whatever reason. Yeah,
If
no.
it's gonna yap, could it at least make funny Toadsworth sounds at us? Blah, blah, blah.
Get up there. Go, go, Peach. So the bullies, you can tap them with the cursor. It's a little hard because sometimes if you do it incorrectly, it pets them instead of kills them. So instead I just like to use my good friend the Fire Flower. Which normally I don't do in the run because at this point I should have 2 catsuits, but it's alright. Don't need them. Our good friend the catsuit will come back. It'll return. Alright, I'm gonna sacrifice the Fire Flower. Alright, so we got those 2. In any percent run, you would not see this room at all. Just a little fun fact. The reason for that is you can just skip that entirely by not going in the warp box. Alright, let's do this right and not pet them. Like, I know they're irresistibly cute, but we do not need to be petting them. Oh, I
That
can't.
one is like,
That one was stubborn. I thought it was gonna fall in the crack to my left.
yeah, he was just stuck there.
Alright, there we go. Alright, so normally we'd go to our good friend Fire Bro right now, but I would like to have a catsuit before I introduce myself to him again. In fact, I would like to have 2 catsuits. The perfect solution to that is to go to 6-4 right now.
That makes sense.
And 6-4, yeah, I mean, you mentioned this off stream, but this is basically an auto-scroller where I need to learn to have patience.
I did call Noops out for being a little hasty on this level while we were getting everything balanced out.
But at the same time, it's not an auto-scroller. It turns into an auto-scroller if you do it right. But basically, I go a little bit slow and I miss a cycle. Like this one, it's a little cozy at the beginning. Now, there is a cool trick that some runners like to do. They like to go in
One
this...
stamp!
Oh my god! Oh! The instinct! The instinct! No!
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I got excited.
Wait! I would have realized shortly after. Oh no. Anyways, this is a 380 run now. I have to go back and collect all the other stamps, but it's okay.
I don't know if we have that much extra time.
No, no, we're not doing that.
Stamps are 1,000!
Oh, if only I could do that.
Right? Like, wouldn't it be crazy to just have that much?
For real. Oh, it's funny because I actually went apartment touring today, so I'm like, oh, I would love to be able to just get an apartment, no strings attached.
Yeah.
I wasn't in line to get. Oh, and then I got fireworks. All right, well, I'm just making mistakes because I'm going too fast. We need to be a little funny here. We need to have a little sillies every now and then.
It's true. It's not speed docs without silly. That's kind of what we do.
But hopefully we keep the estimate in line. We only got 2 more worlds after this. It's no biggie.
I'm almost definitely going 5 over my estimate tomorrow.
Wait, which one? Oh, are you doing Minigame Island?
No, I'm doing a new Super Lucky's Tale.
Oh.
Yeah, not Mario Party.
Oh, right. Minigame Island doesn't have any silly animals.
Not unless you count Yoshi or Donkey Kong.
This is true. Alright, so this Hammer Bro, yep. That one just doesn't want to be a part of the gang. It just takes a hit to the team. And he's gone. I don't have to deal with him. Instead, I lose 2 seconds because I missed the Fire Bro. Oh, man. Alright, so we got 1 stamp. No more stamps. Luckily, in this next level, 6-3, hands-on haul. If you're really, like, in the mindset of, I'm not going for stamps, you are in no way, shape, or form getting this stamp. This was one of those stamps. Anyone that's played 3D World is probably going to agree with this. This is one of those stamps where you had to Google to figure out where it was.
I don't know if I had to Google it, but by the time I got to this part, I was exploring every little thing.
Oh,
so...
I wasn't either. Or, I guess I... Oh wait, no, it's the left one. What am I doing? I guess I did too, but this was just like so out of the way for me that... Oh, hello. I just didn't think about it.
Yeah, no, it's obscure. The one I did have to look up is the one on top of that pipe that you almost grabbed earlier on accident.
Oh my god, I can't get this. The one on top of the pipe?
Where you go and you run on top of the pipe.
Oh yeah. I'm surprised
I could not find that one.
I'm surprised. I think the only reason I was able to find it my first time playing this game is because I saw it in the cutscene. Or something like that.
That would help.
So in any percent, you would skip this room. You could just fly to the very top of the level. Yeah, like, back here, it never connected my brain to just run backwards.
Yeah.
There we go. No fireworks that time. Alright, so in this pipe is a stamp house. Don't need that. So the first time I did 380, I missed that one, because I thought it was just like a 1-up or something like that. You know, sometimes the overworld has some 1-ups.
Mm-hmm.
But the stamp house was just up there, and I just didn't go there. And then when I was wondering why I didn't unlock World 12, I was so confused for a while. And then I looked at the list, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. Anyways, very easy fight, but very RNG heavy.
That one confused me because I didn't realize there were pipes at first, and so I was like, how do you hurt this thing?
Yeah, and also it's a little silly because it's a bit of RNG as to which pipe he comes out. If he goes to the bottom right one or the top, usually I aim for the bottom right one, so bottom right is best RNG for me. But otherwise you'll see that little cutscene of him in the background just traveling to the other side, which is a bit of time loss. I would say it's significant enough to complain about. This is another level where I'd instinctively go after that Goomba to get the stamp, but we don't need that. We're gonna leave that Goomba alone instead.
Let the Goomba play. The music in this game is so good.
It's really good, yeah. Though when I played this before I played 3D Land, and when I got to the snow stage on 3D Land, I'm just like, no way, it's just the same song, but again. Like, I did not expect a lot of songs to come from 3D Land.
Yeah.
But more specifically 9.5, which is, you know, that was the biggest shock that it came straight from 3D Land. Context, 9.5 is the 3D Land remake level.
I don't know if there's been a 3D Mario that I didn't like.
Yeah, there's not one I don't there's not one I don't like either. However, Sunshine 100% will take the cake of something I don't like doing.
The blue coins are not my favorite.
Yeah, it's just like, why do we have to collect them? Why did they think this was a good idea? Who greenlit this project? And this was before people realized they can start Googling for these things. At least I think it was.
Yeah.
It was around that time.
It was back in the days of, like, plain text guides that people would do ASCII art in to make them look nice.
Oh, I remember those. I sometimes still use those.
Hey, sometimes they're the best source of information, unironically.
Yeah, for real. Oh, this is a very cozy level. Which is very nice in 380 because this is, like I mentioned earlier in World 2, that Shadow Play was one of those levels you come back to. In 380, this is also one of those levels that you come back to, just because you get 2 free cat suits. Because in World 9, you have to give up the cat suits at some point. Alright, so Fuzzy Mine time. My favorite auto-scroll. Actually, no, this one's better than the upcoming level. Where am I? Oh, I'm right here. So yeah, this is just the epitome of where am I at all time. Don't grab the stamp, don't grab the stamp, don't grab the stamp. It's right there, but don't grab it, please. I have to fight my instincts. So that can be scary if you don't time it right, because otherwise these things can crush you off screen. But you can kind of tell from the shadow if they're together or not. Oh, and this green is very annoying. So it's another one of those that will not be collected until it spawns on screen, like that.
Oh, good.
Hi, dry bones. Bye, dry bones. Oh, get down. There we go. Same with this one. Like, I'd be able to save a lot more time if I could just grab that third one off screen, but I can't. So it has to wait to spawn in. It's just an impatient silly willy. It's no big deal. Oh, I punked! Oh, and I lost a good amount of in-game time to trying to not get fireworks there. Because, like, I would have grabbed... Yeah, I would have grabbed that at 281. Instead, I grabbed it at 275. Alright, so throwback to all the way in 2-4, where I mentioned something about baseballs grabbing green stars for you. That's the premise of this next level, where we only play one of the 5 green mystery boxes. The rest we just, you know, we relax. We let the baseball do the work for us.
We love baseball.
Oh, I missed. Wait, hold on. Let's not be silly after doing that explanation. This is the one where I have to do the work. No amount of work can hit that P switch. Oh, this time, no baseball. We just kill the bitty buds, unfortunately.
Bitty bud, no.
But the thwomps... Oh, no, actually the thwomps don't get to live. They just disappear. Alright, then.
Hey, I'm just saying, how come you can play as Thwomp? Well, you can't play as Thwomp. How come Thwomp's a racer in Moped Mayhem, but not Mario Kart World?
Oh, I love that there's, like, people just pointing that out now. Like, Moped... There's, like, I saw an infographic of characters playable in both. And
yeah, there's
one
the
or the
whole
other.
Venn diagram.
It's kind of funny how big it is. You can't play as Blooper still. He's still stuck in item purgatory.
Yeah, at least, okay, so like him being an item, okay, cool. Thwomp is just like on the stages, but so is Cataquack, so is Dolphin.
Yeah. Yeah, like the biggest why is this a character is Fishbone to me, but that's what makes it funny.
I don't know, Coin Coffer's pretty silly.
Oh yeah, Coin Coffer definitely is silly. Especially with the fact that you get chain chomps out of it. And chain... Oh, well, there's a simple solution to that. Coin Coffer is just like... They summon chain chomps. Chain chomp definitely could have been a racer.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, I am gonna play the game for a bit, believe it or not. So I can try and get my...
play.
So I can try and get my Tanuki suit back. So Tanuki suit is completely optional here. I only take it for comfort levels in case I mess something up. Or, oh, like that, like that. Come on, spawn, spawn. Oh my god, come on. How did that go the other direction? Like, genuine question. Was I not facing that?
No, it like bounced off it.
See, that's why I need Tanuki. Like, just to make stuff like that a little more cozy. In case I mess it up. And yeah, it's better to lose 10 seconds than to replay the entire auto-scroller. So in 380, you need a Babam to get the final stamp here. We don't need stamps, thankfully. Otherwise, that would be very scary. Because most of the time, Luigi can be a little slippery, but his high jump makes this level more cozy in certain parts.
Hey, it's Boom Boom. Surely he'll be harder this time.
Oh, he teleports. Anyways.
Whoa.
Surely he won't teleport again. Like, he doesn't go invisible this time. Oh, he teleported. Anyways. Like, that might
like
be...
how he doesn't even try to hide.
It's true. Like, guys, that might be the hardest boss in the game. I don't know. Oh, I lost my momentum? Interesting. Alright, let's see what the timer says, because I was really oh boy. I was silly on 6-1 to the point where now I am in, plus 112 territory.
Hey, it's okay. We got time to make up still.
Oh, for sure. With a nice and perfect World 7. But my splits make my World 7 look really good. But, to be...
Also,
It's faster than my 380 time, but that's obviously without stamps.
right. Also, this run has been super cozy and nice, but we have been going for a little bit, so I just want to remind everyone, we are raising money to repair some lizard enclosures. We are saving money for Sable, so if you've got a couple dollars to throw, even if it's only like $3, that still helps. That's all. We can go back to our cozy run now.
Oh, not so cozy with this guy. Oh, wait. Oh, more on that later. He's actually free this... He's so free that I'm losing Tanuki to him. What? Okay, that's a little awkward for 7-3, but I can make it work still. I don't like having multiple toads. How do I fix this? I have a simple solution. No, wait. No. No, get rid of one of them. You know what, fine. Sacrifices are made.
Some more.
Okay. I don't like having multiple characters here. Okay, maybe he is the hardest boss in the game. Like, he got me
He's
good.
the only one you've taken damage on.
Is it? I may have taken silly damage elsewhere. Yeah, no, wait, you're right.
I was gonna say, not that I remember.
Yeah,
Not unless we're counting the 2 Koopas.
I mean, on Boom Boom, the first Boom Boom, I purposely took a hit to lose the cannon head. But I don't count that.
I was gonna say, that's a little different.
Alright, I might do something really risky to start the next level. Just because I desire it. So in the first part of this next level, there's a stack of Goombas carrying a fire flower. I would very much enjoy that fire flower. Reasons to come later, but I would very much enjoy it. Sorry, I got nuances in the background screaming their heads off.
We're in the castle world.
That's fine. Honestly, it's actually not that fine. I think there is another fire flower here, though.
I would be shocked if there wasn't.
I mean, I usually chill at the top of this section after this green, but I think we could go down and search. Because, again, I would very much enjoy a second power-up to exit this level. Okay! We're just being a little silly today, it's all good. Because this is actually one of those where I get to redo it if I mess it up. So it's not as bad, but it's still pretty bad. What? I've never seen that before.
Oh, it went right back up.
Yeah. Honestly, those puzzles are very strange.
It almost made it, like, roll faster,
think
though,
there's-
so...
Oh, no. Oh, wait, right here. Okay, perfect. I was gonna say, there's no way there's no fire flower there. I'm just gonna do that. Alright. I'm playing this a little not traditionally at the moment, because usually I have a Tanuki leaf in my pocket here. Unfortunately, I lost it to the boss blob, which doesn't usually happen. But instead of worrying about accidentally grabbing the top of the flagpole, I'm just gonna take the fire flower. And then my favorite level, 7-3, is right after this. Yeah, I agree. I have like a very slim view of chat, but yeah, Peach's fire dress is very nice.
It is. I love the ponytail too.
All right, 7-3. So this one is just one of the most hated stages in the game. Because look at all these dash panels. Well, Tanuki Leaf makes this a lot easier, but Peach herself just makes it easy. I don't know, for me, the most stressful levels are the ones that I do the best at. I don't know why.
Performs well under pressure.
Oh,
Got
actually that one's so clean. I usually don't play that clean. Gotta avoid the stamp here by doing that instead of going straight forward. Wow, that was beautiful.
That was.
Oh. I really didn't want fireworks, but I still got. No way. There's no way. Oh, it like counted down right as I grabbed it. Like it was 37, and then I go back and like I like put my pinky finger on the flagpole, and nope, it's 36. All right, so 7-2. Oh, did my capture go off?
No, it seems okay.
It did a little funny on stream for a second, but it looks normal now. Oh, that's okay, but I do need a fire flower for this first screen. Just thankfully, it's right there. That's okay, because there's another one right here. At what point is it not okay, though? I was gonna say, it might just be easier to take out the Slideys, but it just happened anyways.
So, just to address chat real quick, normally if we were doing like 100% or something, we would want the tops of all the flagpoles. But since we're only doing the 243 green stars, we don't actually want that.
Wait. I almost did the thing again.
It was almost 2 stamps.
I almost did the thing again. I'm just gonna hold on the catsuit since I'm gonna want it for the start of the next level. Wrong way! I was complimenting the Switch 2 Pro Con earlier for not having snapback, but apparently that's not true.
Maybe you just get so excited and hasty, you flick it too hard and it bounces.
Maybe. Oh, I forgot to explain the extremely stressful part about, excuse me, about World 7. So, until 7-6, there are no catsuits, and you need to maintain this catsuit for the entire world, pretty much. Until that point.
I love how the 3 just jump into each other and perish.
Well, normally there are not supposed to be 3 remaining after that. There's supposed to be 2 remaining, and one of them just didn't take the hit. So it kind of threw me off there. It's okay. It's all good. Alright. The bully level. We cannot lose this suit at all. That would not be very good. Oh, I let go of the analog stick there. Huh, so now the cycles are going to be a little off, just because I waited a little bit. Yeah, that makes this part a little awkward. But, not really. I still did it well.
Making it work is speedrunner's motto.
Alright, I just want to be extra careful and not accidentally grab the stamp here. And I did just that. Oh. And he's gone? Normally I'm not supposed to pet him? Alright, so that was pretty simple. And then this end part is a little less simple. It's still... Yeah, you just keep going. You just hold right, don't get hit. You know, in typical video game fashion, just don't get hit, and you'll be good. Oh, get down. I thought I was holding right. Apparently I was also holding up a little bit.
Well, it's okay. Nothing bad happened.
Now here's something I don't know. I don't know if Peach has enough distance to just like, as just Cat Peach, to gain momentum and just like hover over there. I've tried it once, failed it, and have not wanted to try it again. That's something I should really do in practice, but I just keep forgetting about.
I bet she probably could. You just have to get a good start.
Yeah, with the Tanuki Leaf, I have no doubt. But usually I sacrifice the Tanuki Leaf whenever I get it. At this point. Okay, so we have a fork in the road here. We either have the rock guy or Prince Bully again. Now, Prince Bully is whatever. This boss fight, though, however, is really tough for no reason. Like, they decided, hey, what if we had this boss but again? Oh, but this time we're gonna have a little bit of fireballs in the mix. Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. Now that guy's definitely confirmed dead. Wait, unless? No, he's dead.
No.
So now I gotta wait another cycle, unfortunately. I guess I could have prevented that by throwing the guy I was currently holding away from him.
Getting the other one.
Yeah, but the fireball guys, they make that scary. Oh, I was gonna say the reason I go Fire Peach is because it's very easy to get hit in this, and I don't want to lose the catsuit. But at this point, since I'm not doing tops of flagpoles, it doesn't matter that much. Because the next
Hardest
level...
boss fight?
Yeah, like this... No, this is the easiest boss fight. No. The hardest boss fight in the game is happening right now. Right here, right now. Oh, bad RNG. That's okay. Let's see, good RNG? Decent RNG. Okay.
He came out like instantly.
Oh, good
that
RNG.
time.
Yeah, most of the time I see him appear from down here, but I just like to blame RNG when he doesn't. But that's usually why I camp the bottom right corner after I knock him in. What? Oh, Castle 6. Yeah, this is the one that's just... You know, we're in a lava world. Despite that, it's a water level.
For some reason.
But, oddly enough, it's our first blooper appearance of the entire run. I think that...
Taco?
Oh, Taco mentioned. Yeah, that's one of our very silly speedrunners in the Mario Party community.
We raided him last night.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, because he was
Yeah.
doing the octathlon still.
Decathlon.
Or decathlon. Sorry, he also got second place in the octathlon, so that's why my pop was there. Yeah, he missed out
it
on
was
world record by... I don't remember if the world record was 5:21 or 5:29, but he missed it out by less than 10 minutes.
Man. Stink smells and rots. Dang, Cake, that's mean.
Dang, the bullying.
You know what we do to bullies? We push them into lava.
Oh, shit.
You know, I've never
Oh, sorry.
actually asked Taco if he likes Taco Bell. Also, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, instinct.
We're chill. We're chill.
Yeah, like, as much as I'd love to have a backup Fire Flower in case I mess up somehow, I would much prefer to just hold on to this catsuit, because I know I'm not gonna mess up.
Smile.
I gotta respond to something real quick after this level. It'll take me 2 seconds.
Hey, you've got load screens. You got it.
Yeah, but the load screens don't take as long because Switch 2!
It's fine.
Oh, I didn't get hit there, which means I get a little free damage boost coming up. Most of the time I get hit by that little shark. Alright, made it. And the good news is, I don't need this catsuit to get the top of the flagpole, but I need it to start the next level. However, I'd like to just grab this. Alright, so this level, this is why I want to start the level with the catsuit. Just so I can avoid the beginning part with the thwomp. I do not wish to visit the thwomp. I'll take a backup, just in case, even though I'm gonna lose that coming soon. Oh, don't grab it, don't grab it! This is part of normal routing, though. Like, I have to be very careful there. It's just unfortunate that they put the stamp so close to that.
Yeah.
Very convenient in 380, but here, no. Not convenient at all. Alright, so I call this the stress tower. That's because these guys are annoying to avoid. Well, not this guy, but this guy right here specifically. And same with this guy. This guy is, he can chill, it's fine. And this is why it's the stress tower. All of a sudden there's poison gas. And unlike Pokemon, poison instant kills you instead of slowly kills you.
Man.
But that was no problem. I made it look simple. Oh, we didn't get the top of it. It's okay. Okay, so we got past the hard parts of this world. The hardest part coming up is probably the boss fight. 7-7 is a really fun level if you play it right. I will say that much. Though this Captain Toad level can be very stressful.
We're getting E-erd.
Eater! Oh, I don't want to get... I literally just said I didn't want to get hit by that, and I got hit by that. That's just classic
Well,
me.
you know.
I mean, it doesn't matter that much, it's just one part I'm gonna have to be careful at. And I will be careful. I never play dangerous, right? Oh, I almost played too dangerous there. Go, go! Oh, I didn't hold this guy, so now I gotta wait for him. All right, and I think we're in the clear. We will not be getting thwomped.
No thwomp.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright, so we've got 2 more levels in this world, and that's it. That's like the entire game. There's definitely no hidden worlds or anything like that. Like, we're in the lava world, that's the final castle.
Yeah, duh.
This is it. But we will finish things as Peach. And we will be taking this boomerang for later purposes. Actually, right now purposes.
For the sake of not worrying people about our actual estimate, don't worry, we still have time.
Oh, I didn't get hit by that? I was just ready to accept the fact that I got hit there.
No, you actually pretty deftly avoided it.
Ooh, that was stressful though.
Para Dry Bones, on the other hand.
Yeah, Para Dry Bones is annoying to deal with. So a good change of pace here. In 380 you have to go left first. Here you can just grab this and move on with your day. Go! Oh, that was risky. I guess another thing you can do is go on top of this pipe, but I've had a dead run to that before, so not worth.
I mean, you're Peach anyway, so it might be about the same speed.
Yeah, but I have to practice that. I don't think it's worth. Maybe if I was Toad or something like that, but I think Peach makes this level stress-free. Same with the next one we're going into. Like, that level is fun to speedrun, like, very fun, in my opinion.
It looks fun.
Alright, yeah, it's the typical final castle. Like, we've seen this in New Super Mario Bros. We've seen this, Actually, where else is that green castle? Is it just New Soup?
It might only be.
So this is just a personal preference. I like to start this level off with the boomerang. Because if you're starting it off as the cat, it makes you, instead of... Hold on, I'm trying to regroup my words. Instead of, like, hanging on the wall like you saw me doing for that green, you have to climb down while in the cat suit. So with the boomerang, you can just slide down, which makes it a lot less stressful. We just play musical items here.
Hey, that's why you can have
Oh
multiple,
no!
right?
Oh, jumping on the hammer bro made me lose that.
Oh.
Which, thank goodness this isn't 380. And I don't need the top of the flagpole, so it's like not that big a deal. This is where I have to get the hits every single time, otherwise I lose maybe a full-blown minute, like that. Just as long as I'm not doing that on the third part. The third part, he breathes 3 fires, which, that's not fun. Alright, so the ball hits
Your little
Bowser.
squat.
Yeah, this is the... So, he will not throw soccer balls if he has... if his car's about to jump or something like that. If he has space, he will throw it. That's why it's crucial to do it right away. Because, like, if you keep playing that level out, you would see what I mean. I don't know how to really explain it, but there are parts where his car just has to jump to parts of the obstacle course. And if
Yeah,
you're
there's gaps.
Yeah, if it's right before a gap, he will, instead of throwing a soccer ball, continue breathing fire, which is major time loss. I only missed 1 hit. Thankfully, it was only 1 and not more than 1, so we were good. And that's the run, 206-19. There's nowhere back. Look, we rescued all the fairies, we collected all the greens.
We beat Bowser again.
What's going on? What?
Aw, no.
Dude, there's no way. There's just no way.
Not another Bowser glitch.
I can't, man. I can't. Okay, so the game is not over. Like, we still have to rescue them. Like, something's happening here. It's very shiny. Ooh, can I hit sub 240? I still can.
Let's go.
I'm just gonna have a baller World 8. No mistakes.
All right, but World 8, I love the overworld theme for World 8.
It's so good, but we only listened to it for like 5 seconds. Yeah, unfortunately, speedrunners can't enjoy the arts behind it. They just have to go past it. Get in there, Peach. We got some greens to collect.
Oh, it probably is in Mario Kart World. That game's got a good OST.
I think
I
it's
just
in
love how he's got like this amusement park up at the top of everything. Like, what do you mean? What has Bowser been up to?
This wasn't. Oh, that's awkward. Let's restart that real quick. That was a very awkward hit because I thought I was off the bridge, but apparently not. All right, let me try that again. So these warp boxes, you see that? We don't need it.
Yeah, you like what? It's crazy.
Yeah, I really thought I was off the bridge there.
I just rewatched it to make sure. Yeah, like.
All right, so we are making mistakes, but we don't know that we're making mistakes. It's all good. All right, you see this warp box? We don't need it. See this one? We do need it, actually, so we're gonna take it.
A reward spot for his goons when they take PTO. You know what? I believe it. Bowser seems like he'd actually be a pretty good boss.
Yeah, because he cares about his minions. I say RPGs make us see that he cares about his minions.
Right? Like the spin-off RPGs.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to go in that box. Ooh, that's gonna make timing on this really tight. Let me see if I can do it. Oh, maybe not.
I was gonna say, looks okay, actually.
Alright, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I didn't need to go in that box, but whatever, I just won't equip the cat suit then. So, okay, the reason I was a little confused there is because usually I go for the stamp and then I come back to that and the cycle's like lined up for me. This time around, I'm supposed to like go grab the green, get to the other platform, and then cat dive from the platform with the teleport box to make the flagpole. However,
Makes sense.
However, none of that happened. And now I'm -1 cat suit, which is a little scary. Because I need to hold on to it until 8-5. But a couple of these levels are stress-free.
I was gonna say, it looks like we're riding Plessy again soon.
But not yet. Oh, wrong button. First we gotta do the cookie level. Which, this is the only level in the game where I think this song fits. Not that it's a bad song or anything, I just don't think it's very fitting in this game. But for this level, I think it is.
This one plays on Really Rolling Hills, doesn't it?
Nah, Really Rolling Hills is still Super Bell Hill.
Oh, okay.
Alright, we skip all that and just do this. Now we wait, There it is. And now we... I was supposed to hold on to that. I don't know why it wasn't being held on to.
All right. Chad is further on the Bowser's the good guy here. We got, he's driven, he provides clear instructions, he modifies strategies as the situation changes. He's a good boss.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? And then he's got a loyal group of employees, and yeah, he's kidnapped a person, but like he's only kidnapped a person, right?
Yeah,
Mario.
it's not that big a deal.
Mario goes around murdering creatures, a lot of them
What?
smaller than him, burning them alive. Who's the real bad guy?
Honestly, like, what are we doing here, guys? Why are we... Like, this is why it's Toad World and not Mario World. Though I can go Mario for the Plessy level if people would like to see him. Just, like, one time. Like, no, right? We don't want to see him. Does anyone want to see Mario really quick?
Nah.
Yeah. Alright, so this first part of the Plessy level, we actually don't want to dash. Because otherwise it makes getting the first green star very stressful. I don't know if other runners have another strategy to getting this green, but my strategy is to not hold anything until after I get it. Because it has to line up with the little fish guys. I don't know what they're called. Oh, that was quite the lag. Alright, so we want to avoid the stamp and not fall off. Okay, we did it.
Oh, the pufferfish guys, you mean? I
Yeah,
don't know
those
what they're
guys.
called either.
We'll just call them Mrs. Puff.
Mrs. Puff.
Thank goodness the controller.
Mario Wiki knows.
Alright, easy. Get in! Oh, no fireworks. I didn't even try for that. So if all is correct, I should be at 210 greens at this point. Either 210 or 213.
Okay,
Oh,
they're
213.
called splounders.
Splounders, that's quite the name. Oh, like flounder. Oh, I get it.
Yeah, splash and flounder.
Alright. Oh, no, not Mario. My bad. I promise you guys we wouldn't be seeing Mario. I'm gonna stick to that promise. Well, I didn't promise it, but like in my head I promised it. You know, sure, we'll rock with this for a little bit. Alright, well, Kit, I'm doing you a favor since you said you don't like the condors.
Whoa, I didn't say I don't like Contour.
Oh, Conctor. I didn't even say their names right. Oopsies.
I just think they're silly, and the fact that you can drive as them is hilarious.
That's true. I will take this now, though. So the train. So there's a part at the end that's gonna give me a little stress. So while off screen, if I get to a certain part, I will be able to stop the auto scroll from auto scrolling a little early. I have to avoid the stamp though. Okay. Okay, here we go. I was gonna say, if I do it wrong, I fall off and die. Especially with Luigi, who's a little slippery, but I really don't know why I go Luigi here exactly, but it just feels right. Alright, so like here, you can kind of see it, it's over here. In darker lighting, it is very easy to tell. Though not vertically.
Okay, I was just that one.
The first one.
Oh, yeah.
I missed that one. But the first one is very simple because it's in a horizontal line. All right. Simple as could be. And what's my timer at? So I can... No, we're actually not. It may appear that we're halfway done with this world, but based on my timer, we're not. This is usually like a 30-minute world, and I'm at the 9-minute mark. But we're almost there.
We're getting there.
Just got a few silly levels to go. So 8-5 is not that stressful since I have one catsuit already. However, I would prefer not to lose it. And now we do a little swimming, because everybody loves some swimming.
Yeah, water levels are everyone's favorites.
But it's like half a water level, half just a silly level. I don't have to get that stamp, thankfully, so we're just gonna avoid that. I think in the last time I did this run, I got that stamp instinctively.
You've only gotten one stamp today, so
And it was
no.
it was instinctively.
Pretty proud so far that it's only been one.
Alright, and we're not gonna kill any of the fish, lizard thingies, reptiles, tadpoles. They're tadpoles.
Tadpoles.
I got there eventually. But we have avoided all of them. They all get to live.
What?
Oh.
Wait, what is the point of that Plessy section? It's like 10 seconds.
It's just to remind us he's there, even though we just did a Plessy level. Alright, because I did a silly and missed it, I have to go this side instead of the right side. Alright, we're gonna do a little skipping here. And then we gotta not go in this pipe and actually go up here. And then we gotta do a little bit of jumping, a little bit of diving. I thought I missed that by accidentally holding up. But the good news is, I did not. Let's go. Okay, I've been doing that a lot. I'm not very happy with that. Alright, so water level taken care of, and next we do the opposite. We do a sky level. A little scary one at that. So we got some thwomps to block our path. That was slow, but didn't get hit. We're gonna take the yellow star. I know we've been getting greens, but today we're gonna get some yellows. It's okay. Just to not deal with these silly guys. Also so we can see a little bit, you know? We're gonna avoid these logs, and then we have to get the ring, get all the greens. All the green coins to make one single green star. That one's good for the cookbook, if anybody was wondering.
Oh, I'll write it down.
Oh,
Also,
I thought
real
oh my
quick.
gosh. I thought I missed the platform. Oh my goodness.
I was scary. Okay. Real quick, I do want to say we do have a poll going on in chat related to the next run. It's going for a little bit. You've got time to think about it, but we're just doing a poll to see who the next run is going to be played as. It's also Mario related, so you know, if you're like, man, we didn't see any Mario, you could change that.
Apologies.
Oh, no. Your run has been great.
Alright, so A4 I actually played very, very calmly. Usually that's a level that stresses me out, but I played it pretty well. This, on the other hand, this one's a killer. I was practicing this one beforehand, and I tried a cool trick, and I got the cool trick. I couldn't recreate it, but I'm gonna go for it. Oh, I got it. I think I got it. Yeah, I did. Sweet. So normally I play this level as Luigi, and the reason for that is in 380 you need Luigi for a stamp here. But because we don't need stamps, we can play as good old high quality Peach. Oh. So this headlight is crucial for the next screen. Unfortunately, it requires us to kill a Boo. And how do you kill a Boo exactly? You don't. You just scare him off with light. Get in there. So for this next section, there is a really, really difficult trick that you can pull off to skip this entirely. I practice it, I don't really know how to do it. See these candles here? So every time you step on one of those, it resets your jump. So like, when it resets your jump, you also get your cat climb reset. So you get 2 climbs after that. However, like this first part, it's easy because you're on a vertical plane. This one, however, is a little more tricky because you got it on a horizontal plane. That's why I can't do it. I can do the first part, I just cannot do the second part to save my life. So instead, we'll do a little bit of the waiting game. And down we go. And I'm just gonna get the top of the flagpole because there's no point in avoiding it. It's the one level where I would just say, just take it.
It's fine.
Forgot to explain earlier, I don't know if anybody's been hearing me mashing in between each level. So, the yellow line that displays at the end of the level, the more you mash A, the faster it goes. Which, in turn, in the entire run, maybe saves you 20 seconds, but hey, that's 20 seconds right there. Well, in 380, it's about 20 seconds. In this, I don't know what it would be. It's funny that they end the mystery house with the cat climb. Like, I kind of like that.
Yeah, it's nice.
Like, Bowser didn't have to do that. I guess, I don't know if Bowser's creating these or not. But, like, he just wanted you to have fun. Alright, what's next? Oh, this one. And then next is the little POW block section where we'll use our friendly cursor. And then we have the final climb. And we're done with that. So, this next level, oh man. If anyone in chat is a 3D World player, you know this next level, you love this next level.
Do we love it?
No. No. This one makes my... when I was a child, I just could not beat this level. I was one of those players that refused to use the Super Leaf. Or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I forgot the game tries to like give you the like cheap button, basically.
It doesn't even help in this level, honestly. Like, it does, but it doesn't. Oh, careful, careful, careful. Alright, now we do the skip. And then we do this. Then we make it stress-free by taking this. Alright, it's still stressful, though. Don't get me wrong. So I might take the stamp here just to make this next section not matter. I think it'd be a little more entertaining if I just played it out and tried to avoid the hammer bro instead of killing it. Or I could just hold him still. Alright, green number 2. Oh man, this final part's so stressful. So in 380, it's extra stressful just because if you miss the top of the flagpole, you have to go through all of this again. Thankfully, we are not doing 380.
Yeah.
Like, I bless the stars right now
Thankfully indeed.
that we're not doing 380. Alright! So that's all the normal levels. We've got 2 boss fights, and then we got the final level. So we are in the end game now. One of them is the easiest boss in the game, and the other is the hardest boss in the game. I think we're gonna start with the quote-unquote easiest boss in the game. So that was Peach's final appearance, so we'll say bye to her. This is Toad's final appearance. So what does that leave us with? I said there would be no Mario. So there's only one other.
Rosalina doesn't exist.
Yeah, so I wonder who that last character could be.
Someone forgettable?
Someone that feels like a second player, but may not be sometimes. So this boss fight's a lot more stressful just because of those rings. And like, I don't want to grab the cherry, and I don't want to lose the Tanuki leaf. But I'd rather lose the Tanuki leaf over the catsuit, which is why I'm using it right now.
Well, I miss Peach. Vote Peach in the poll.
Alright, so I actually did that pretty cleanly.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
We'll grab that, because we need it to finish this run. Alright, final Toad appearance. And then we finish this thing strong with the green Mario. So now we got the hardest boss in the game. But instead of blue, well, I'll just let you guys see. I will say the title Histocrat Returns, it does not feel accurate here.
It's a cool title, though.
It is a cool title. However, it is the other Histocrat. What's going on there? Did you see that?
Oh, yeah.
That was a bit of a silly visual. Alright, now that I kept the Tanuki, I'm gonna try a cool trick on the beginning of the next level. Oh, extra time. That's gonna make the countdown a little slower. Unfortunate.
One extra time and one stamp.
But we are in the end game. We are approaching the final level. And I'm actually on sub 30 pace to end this, but it might be like 30xx or something like that. I can never tell with the final level if it's going well or not.
Surely, this big castle.
Well, I have good news. I have good news. The run is titled 243 greens, and we're at 240. So we either missed 3 of them, or they're right here.
Well, they better be right here, otherwise we gotta go back.
Hopefully not. That would be sad. And I know people are getting sick and tired of all these 3D World greens and everything. So I got to do the cool trick with that. I don't remember where to... Oh, I jumped right here. Alright, that's all I needed the Tanuki leaf for. But we're not quite done yet with fighting. We need a destroy the. Oh, oopsies. Sometimes these guys fall off on their own, and it looks really silly when they do. I am doing this.
Wanted to hang out.
I am doing this very slowly, unfortunately. Oh my god, like, dude, I want my green. I want to earn my green. Come on. That was a very slow approach to that, unfortunately. Oh my god. I'm so stressed.
It's okay. It's okay.
All right, we're good. We're good. We got this. Oh, I wonder what this tower could be. Looks very fancy, though. I don't think it's very pet-friendly.
I don't think so either. Looks pretty corporate.
Oh, wait. Now Bowser's a pet. So maybe it is. I don't know.
Oh, I see.
Yep. That's right. The final boss. It's an auto-scroller. Unfortunately, in this first part, we can't skip any of it. Oh, sorry. Did I say first part? I mean only part. However, we have not collected all the greens just yet. We've got one more. The most important one. Yeah, if only time just ended there. I have all 243.
Yeah, that's it, right?
Unfortunately... No, that's it. Yeah, that's the whole run. Never mind. Like, GG's. I have 243 greens. Oh, good time. Oh, no. Calm down, calm down. Go, my Luigi! Alright, so that's it. Bowser's dead. Okay, never mind. He's not dead, but, like, you know, we'll get him this time. I just hope he doesn't find a double cherry or anything like that.
What?
Wait,
no
well,
way that works
all right,
on
well,
him
there's
too.
There's two of them?
Oh.
Okay, so this part, I'm just gonna grab this in case I'm silly. You just keep climbing. And hope that it works. In my eyes, hope that it works. I may have gotten stuck somewhere. I should be at the top by now. Yeah, I got stuck somewhere. But if done right, you skip all this, oh, I got stuck here? Oh! Oopsies. Yeah, I must have gotten stuck by this right here. Because if done correctly, you should just be able to climb and then skip this whole auto-scroller. Oh my god. But something to keep in mind is that each cloud will stop you from climbing, so you have to jump again. And I skip that like that. This part, I take a little carefully. Just because I don't want to run off. Oh, get off!
So many of him.
That's fine. I don't need that anymore. GG's. And time stops when I touch the flagpole. Normally it'd be like when the cat grabs the flagpole, but since I don't have the cat suit, it doesn't matter. Actually, let me be more specific. Time ends when the score displays after grabbing the flagpole.
Like the 200 or 800 or whatever?
Or, yeah, something like that. Like if you get the top of the flagpole, like the 10,000.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Okay. And thankfully, I don't need that stamp. It's so evil that they put the stamp right there. And that's time. Oh, that's not even a PB. That's plus 15 off of my PB. But that is a gold. And we are below the estimate, which is good.
We are below estimate, even with a few hiccups. Run was good and cozy. Good game. You got
Good
any
games.
shout outs you want to give or anything?
Yeah, shout out to Kitsune of Dreams. She's a really cool speedrunner. Also, the Mario Party community. I think you've heard of her.
Maybe.
Yeah, quick shout outs to Cake and Sign and Quill for the donations, of course. Were there any more donations? I think
There were not.
unfortunate, but you know, still good support. On my end, I have a quick question. Were you tallying how many times I got fireworks by chance?
Oh, I wasn't, but I could go back and do it.
I think I got like 5 or 6 of them.
I'm thinking it was 5.
So I was gonna do like a $5 donation for each one that I get. So I was thinking, I think I'll put in $25. I'm pretty sure it was 5. But I'm not so
what?
sure.
You do that, and I'll match it, and if it's 6, then we're covered because we've got the double dono.
That's awesome. Alright, so let's just do it. I'm gonna do that after I sign off here. But
Oh yeah, for sure.
thank you so much for having me on. Much appreciated.
Yeah, and thank you for running for us. And again, if you want to run at SStat, submissions open after this is over.
Yeah, but first I gotta get good at this run. I can save so much time. All right.
With that, I'm gonna send us on to intermission, but don't go anywhere, guys. We got more Mario action coming soon.